What up, YouTube? Man, it's Black Society TV. Man, I got a crazy story for y'all. Um, a white male by the name of Eric Mathew Dawson, 34 years old, a Montgomery County, Texas man, um, was sentenced to 30 years in prison for the sexual abuse of a minor under the age of 14. Eric Mathew Dawson was scheduled to start his sentence September 16th. Um, Eric Mathew Dawson is nowhere to be found. You want to know why he's nowhere to be found? Because a judge trusted him enough, because he's a white male, a judge trusted him enough to let him get his affairs in order before he goes off to prison for those 30 years for sexually abusing a child under 14. Let me let y'all hear this again. The judge, Montgomery County Judge, allowed Eric Mathew Dawson, a convicted child sexual abuser, to get his affairs in order before he goes to prison. We know this never happens for black people. This never happens. And if it does, it's a rarity. Allowed to go free on a $250,000 bond. Okay? He gets 30 years. And the judge says, okay, I'm going to give you time to get your affairs in order. See, I'm going to tell you, sometimes, y'all, these judges do things for their complexion, for them to get away. See, I'm telling you, they do things like this for them to get away. I remember I was in court one time and I seen an interaction with a judge, a Smith County judge, Robert Wilson. Same judge I did a story on. And this judge allowed a white guy to just talk, say what he had to say, get his affairs in order, all that kind of stuff. When it came to the black men, he didn't want them to talk, didn't want them to say anything, ready to put them in jail. Some he did put in jail. Didn't give no no respect to it all. Don't want them to say anything. And this is a Republican, a white judge, Robert Wilson, 321st District Court of Smith County. Remember that, guys. But I watched him do that, and I think about this story right now, and it leads me to know and believe that I'm not wrong. These judges look out for, people of their complexion. They look out for them, and they do special things for them to let them get off on things that black people would never be able to get off on. To let this child abuser to go free, and then he got away. He got away. He went to, the last time they heard from him, heard of him, was he was crossing into the Mexico-Arizona border, where his ankle monitor was taken off. So he took his ankle monitor off around the Mexico-Arizona border, across the border, and has not been seen. There's no way that this man should have been able to go home after being convicted. There's no way he shouldn't have been able to go home. He was supposed to go to jail and await his time to go to prison. That's what was supposed to happen. Now, this child or children, whoever this happened to, don't get justice. They don't get justice because we know that it's not going to be a rush to find this white male. We know it's not going to be a rush to find him at all. He done crossed the border into Mexico, where he's probably going to be accepted. and he probably has a little money or have family that has a little money. So, um, you know, he's going to be well taken care of for the time being, unless they do go looking for him. Cross over to Mexico looking for him, or have the Mexican authorities pick him up. But this is a tragedy. It's disgusting that this guy was able to get away. This nasty, disgusting filth, child predator is able to go free before sentencing, before doing his 30 years in prison, and had the luxury of crossing into Mexico, where he hasn't been seen since he took his ankle monitor off. This is disgusting. And that judge who did that, they should be locked up right along with him. Any judge who does stuff just for the complexion rights should be locked up and jailed. They should. They should. Just like the person who they was locking up. Disgusting. Look at me. Y'all comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.